Hi there, Gemini. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm doing a reading for February 2018. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Vicevesra Tarot today. It's a really fun deck. I'm just going to pull some cards. I'm going to be a little freestyle, not just necessarily read card for card or even every card, and just pick up on the messages. I'm going to try to make this quick too. They're getting really long and no one needs to listen to me yammer on for 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. We'll see. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. And this deck is kind of cool because it shows two different perspectives of the card. So the Queen of Cups, she really has gotten to a point in her life where she is mature. She does not let, she's in the water here, but she's above it. So she's very in touch with her emotions, but they don't control her. She's not a drama queen. She isn't, she doesn't get that email at work and fire off a heated response. She's like, okay, well, that kind of annoyed me, that angered me, that email, but I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to sit on it. I'm not going to bite. I'm going to respond professionally. And this doesn't have to be, we tend to be more restrained at work. We can do this in our personal lives too. In our relationships, we tend to lash out at the people we're closest with. And it's like, no, that's not how I operate anymore. I'm mature. I'm able to conduct myself that way in all areas of my life. The Five of Pentacles jumped out. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. And you can tell he feels, he's having a bad time. And this is the other side. So there's someone out there, but he's even inside the church and he's feeling alone and struggling. Maybe you're feeling like money is a little tight. You have quite a few pentacle cards, coin cards on the table. It's almost like there's the hermit's lamp is right there. And it's like, sometimes we have to get out of our head and we have to put things in perspective, and worrying and fear and lamenting about what we're lacking. If you believe in the law of attraction, it just brings more lack. So we want to try to get a different perspective, not easier said than done, but to be mindful if we're getting too caught up in our emotions and too worried about focusing on the negative. We do have the King of Pentacles. And here's the front of his. So it's very abundant. He has all this abundance around him, and he's slow and steady wins the race. He's just because he didn't have everything when he started. He just started one coin at a time and deferring instant gratification and just built on that slowly over time. So give yourself a break if you aren't quite where you think you want to be in some area of your life. Give it time. Give yourself a break. Don't feel pressured or upset that you aren't further along on your path. Just take it one step at a time. This page of Pentacles has patience. In the Anna K Tarot, it shows a young person fishing, and they bring up a pentacle, and they're all excited. And fishing takes patience. It's not, you can't force a fish to get on your hook. You just have to be patient and understand that's a process. So things will not, just because of the way, if there's lack you feel in some area of your life right now, that isn't the way it will always be. It's temporary. Everything's temporary. But the Emperor's saying, hey, it's okay. It's like, take charge. Don't feel like the world is going on around you and there's nothing you can do to stop it and you're just at the mercy of it. It's like you can take charge. You can make things happen. make choices that are right for you. Maybe if in some part of your life you feel kind of left out in the cold, or like you're struggling or not where you want to be, it may be that you're on the wrong path. And like, did you go into this career because it would make your parents happy, but it's not really in your heart? Are you with this person just because at that point in your life, they were there and it made sense? Are you really happy with them or not? Like, you really need to ask yourself some of those questions. And then when you do, if you want to make some changes, you're just going to simply, you don't have to explain yourself. If you're like, I want to change careers. I want to change my major. I want to move. I don't want to live here. I want to change my job. I want to change my partner. I'm like, I need to make some changes. I need to take action and not react to things happening to me. And you don't have to explain yourself for making some changes in your life to live a more fulfilling life. And if people are trying to prevent you from improving yourself or moving forward with and living authentically, then, that's a clue that maybe those aren't the right people in your life, even if they're family. But you have the wish card. So what wish did you let go of? What dream maybe have you let go of that it's time to revisit and bring into your life? Something from your childhood. What do you like to do as a child? And is there an adult way to make that into a career, to bring that into life? But it's also a card of simplicity. You don't need to have a lot of things to be happy. In fact, sometimes the less things you have, the more happy you are, because you're not so tied down and you're free and you're not overburdened with things and commitments, and keeping it simple. Being grateful for the simple things in life. And that is going to help bring you out of some sort of funk you may be in one area of the life. That's also like a change in thinking. This is the Knight of Swords. He changes the way he's perceiving, his perception. He's looking at something. And when he does that, he's able to transform his life, because he's not stuck in one certain way of looking at things. Okay, we're going to keep moving along. So I'm going to do a quick love reading here, Gemini. Four of Swords, time out. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're in like this limbo. Like, what do I want? Who do I want? What do I really want? So these two So Four of Swords is about taking a break, taking a time out. Maybe if you're with someone, you need to take a break, and really figure out what you want, what makes sense to you, if this is right or not. It's like you're having trouble. I think, if you're with someone, it's right, you probably wouldn't be having these thoughts. Just throwing that out there. It's not 100% true, but it may be. But you're going to step back and get that goes with that Knight of Swords, is getting a bigger perspective. Where have you been? Where do you want to go? Where are you right now? This, everything's temporary. Do you want to continue forward with what you have right now, or is it time to move on? And these are the types of things you're going to be thinking about. For any of you that's in a relationship that has a lot of arguing, could be even abusive, it's like you're going to let it go. And you're not going to settle for a relationship with red flags. You're going to have the confidence and respect for yourself to leave it behind. It's just not going to be worth it. And in the grand scheme of things, you'll meet someone else. There's someone better matched and suited for you that will treat you with respect down the line. All right. Yay, I kept that under 10 minutes. Thank you, Gemini. I hope you have a wonderful February. Take care.